In this world, this huge world that consists of over 8 billion people, there's a very small smidget of people in this world that don't mind watching my YouTube videos. And this video is for you, back with another one. It's your boy Libs. Today, we're gonna talk about stop talking down on people that lost their way, right? Talking down on them. You know what I mean? Look at him, look at her, doing this, doing that. They used to be this, they used to be that. They done fell off. Stop talking down on people that lost their way and start praying that they find their way. That's what I want to talk about today. Because it's a whole lot of down talking and, you know, it's just not good energy. You feel me? Those people that's falling off, they falling off for a reason. They making some major mistakes in their life and they falling off. You know what I mean? I'm sure some of them really want to find their way. You see it all the time, right? But sometimes people make the wrong mistake, which would be the right mistake, to make it even more difficult for them to find their way. It's hard. It's hard to bounce back. It's hard to bounce back. I remember when I was young, I used to see beautiful, you know, back before your boy Libs was married, you know. Well, I still recognize a beautiful woman. Let me clean that up. I still could recognize a beautiful woman. But I remember I used to see some beautiful vixens that turned to crackheads. And I would be so disappointed. I would be like, damn, she was a baddie. She was a baddie, you know? And I'd be disappointed. And I'd be talking to people like, can you believe it? They'd be like, yeah, man, that crack don't discriminate, man. That crack don't discriminate on nobody. And it's just so sad, right? And I seen a few of them clean up. Decide that they not gonna do that no more and clean up. And it ain't nothing better for me, just for me, for your boy Libs. I can't speak for everybody. But to me, it ain't nothing better than seeing somebody that lost their way find their way again. I love it. Why do you love it, Libs? Because I lost my way. I lost my way several times. And I kind of feel like I found my way again. And it feels good. And I like to see that for others. And I'm sure most people do, especially if the people is related to you. Nobody wants to see their people down bad. But we do a lot of talking down on people, especially on my job. On my job, boy, I work in production. I'm the forklift driver. I will pull the forklift over because somebody got something to say to me. Some gossip, oh boy, it's just too much at times. You know what I mean? And I'll sit there and I'll chuckle and I'll listen to them. But I ain't got a whole lot to say because I really don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? But when the person that lost their way want to hear something, I'm quick to talk to them. I'm quick to try to come up with a quick strategy for as long as they'll listen to me. Maybe they could take something and run with it. Anything else that I say that you feel like is trash, throw that shit in the trash and keep what you feel is valuable. That's how I feel when I'm talking. Everything might not be for you. Keep what you could keep. But I'm gonna pray that you find your way. You feel me? Cause somebody prayed for me. Somebody prayed for me. I ain't just, well, I don't know. But I feel like somebody prayed for me. I know my auntie prayed for me. You know what I'm saying? I know my kids prayed for me. People see me in state of minds that they never thought I'd be in. I bounce back. I'm not gonna talk about the person that's doing bad and talk down on them. I'm gonna shed some good light. You tell me about how bad they doing right now, and I'm gonna remind you when they was the shit. I remember my man Inf. I don't know where he at in this world today, but he was a star basketball player for Hamilton High School. And somebody put something in his drink. You know what I'm saying? And he just transitioned into the type of person. Mind you, this was a tall guy. No homo, but the girls thought he was handsome. Because he had a lot of them. And somebody put something in his drink, and he transitioned into a different type of guy. A guy that would stand next to you and just waiting on you while you hitting your blunt. Just waiting on you. He's standing right there. Inf right there. He just waiting, and he looked like this while he's standing there. I'm not talking down or laughing or joking or playing or nothing. I'm telling you some real shit. He would just be standing there waiting on you while you doing this. As soon as you throw that roach down, he gonna pick it up. He gonna pick it up and he gonna get whatever's left that he can get while that fire's still burning. And he would do the same thing with a cigarette. But he wouldn't have to do that with me with a cigarette, because I'll just give him one. Unfortunately, when I used to chief, I'm not about to pass you my blunt, Inf. You feel me? I'm not about to do that. But even him bounced back. There was a time where he wasn't 100% back, and I wasn't in his life to really give the actual percentage of him recovering from being slipped something in his drink. But I know he started reminding me of the Inf I used to see. I played basketball with him. You know, he was a star player for his high school. I was just a guy in the hood at that time. I played, don't get it messed up. I played freshman for my high school. I sat the bench, ain't nothing to brag about. But I just want to put that out there that I did play. But with Inf, it was different. He was the man. And he actually bounced back from that and when I started to see him, he was doing better. And then I moved out of New Jersey, so I don't know where he at right now, but I'm praying that he's still finding his way. And I'm praying that everything is all good with the brother. You know what I mean? It's some people out there that wouldn't be where they at if you didn't help them. So not only am I saying pray for them that they find their way, but help them find their way. If there's any small way you could help somebody, help them out, man. Instead of talking down on them. You know what I mean? It's some people in the world that would never be working at that company if you didn't put in that word for them. They done put in 2 and 3 applications, and all the applications been getting ignored. But here you go, the person who been there for years, who got a little bit of clout, everybody know you, HR cool with you, you put in the word for this person, they in there just like that. Now, I don't like to swear, but I swear I can't make this up. I can't make this up. They could be right in there, almost like the snap of a finger, because you helping them. Let's help some of these people. You know what I mean? And you ain't always got to help them by giving them your last and giving them things. You know what I'm saying? You could give them information. You could give them a plug, a connect. You know? You could reach out to somebody. I was watching a YouTube video of this guy who said he's been living in a storage unit for, I forgot the amount of time, but 1 or 2 days is too long for me. I think it was like 6 months or something like that. He was living in a storage unit. And one of his subscribers to his YouTube channel did some research in his town, the town that he was living in. I don't think they know him from a can of paint. That's something that people say. I don't know why people say don't know him from a can of paint. Put that in the comments if you understand that. I've been saying that for years. I don't even know why people say that, right? But one of his subscribers did some research in the town that he lived in, and they found him a room. You know, just a room in a bathroom, somewhere that's way better than a storage unit. And I thought that that was awesome, because people will talk down on you and discredit your name and just drag your name through the mud and laugh at you and ridicule because you probably was once doing better than them. You probably was doing better than them, and they hated you. And now that you're doing bad, it brings them joy. It brings them joy to see you lose your way. But I think that a lot of people, they wouldn't even be where they at now if you didn't help them. With some encouragement, some advice, with some resources, you help them. Just a little bit of game that you gave somebody could take them to another level of thinking. You know, one plug could lead to another resource. And now they doing better than they ever been. That's what I'm talking about, man. I ain't gonna even hold y'all on this video. You feel me? I'm just feeling some type of way. And I feel like stop talking down on people that lost their way and start praying that they find their way. And I'm gonna add on another pinpoint, start helping them find their way. You feel me? That's what we gotta do, man. That's how you get your blessings. You feel me? Talking down on people is how you lose your blessings. You know? And everything is a blessing. I know we work hard for everything that we get, but I feel like I wouldn't be where I'm at right now, whatever value you see. A lot of people could say, well, where you at right now, nigga? Because it don't look like you're doing too much. But if you know where I've been, then you'll understand my story. See, I used to live in them same rooming houses that somebody got for that YouTuber. You feel me? I was paying $100 a week. Sometimes, depending on what month it is, I would be paying $500 just to live in a room. A room with a shower. No tub, just a shower. No kitchen, just a room, a small room, and a shower. And then I lived in other rooming houses where I had a small room and a full bathroom, which I had to share with the people that's in the other 3 or 4 rooms. Total strangers. Most of them being crackheads, streetwalkers, prostitutes, you know, irregular people that just lost their way and they need a room. You feel me? Take this message with a grain of salt. You got me walking around in the front yard. I ain't got no destination. I'm just walking back and forth, pacing, filming, because that's what I feel like doing. You feel me? And I hope that this video adds value to someone's life. And I'm praying for everybody out there that's watching this video that's trying to find their way. Your boy Libs sending prayers up for you. I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace. I do this.